where you have to be weather aware today because of the heat. Not because of thunderstorms, not because of rain, which is what you usually talk about in June. It's the heat.
The heat today. The good news is we're going to get a nice cooler morning when the MUGGY meter's a little lower. That rises through the course of the day. We've also got what we call an ozone action day. It's issued from the National Weather Service. The EPA works together with that team to basically analyze what the air above us is doing and how this is going to evolve given the atmospheric conditions that are in place. So this is the air quality alert that's going to be in effect for today. And you'll notice it's not for all counties, but there are 21 Indiana counties that are under this ozone action day today. And you'll notice a lot of them have somewhat of a bigger city in it, perhaps where we have more traffic that's going to be out putting some more pollutants in the atmosphere. So for these highlighted counties, that does include Hamilton, Marion, up to Delaware County as well, up near Muncie. I want you to be aware of this for today. Going to be in effect really this morning through midnight tonight, so all day long. And it's a combination of the high air temperatures, calm winds, plus other factors that are taken into consideration that will put that ozone level at a little bit higher than what the EPA likes for safe breathing. So just want you to be prepared for that if you can. You have those sensitive groups that have to be outside, things like a COPD, if you have asthma, breathing concerns like that. I would avoid being outside, especially during the peak heating of the day today. If you don't have those issues, there are still things that you can do to keep the atmosphere a little bit better, at least to limit those pollutants out there. Avoid idling if you're traveling and you have to sit in traffic, drive-throughs, things like that. If you can, just avoid that. Wait to refill your car or your lawnmower after 7 p.m. and do what you can to conserve energy, like perhaps lowering the thermostat in your home to maybe not to put off as much energy out there for a day like today. Again, we're not starting off too bad. The sky is clear. We're at 66, 53 your dew point, which really is not awful. Actually, 53 kind of puts us in that refreshing line. But as we go through the day, the mugginess will build. Now, I'm not going to call it today one of those miserable, oppressive type days, but with dew points that do look to rebound back into the mid-60s later today, that is going to be a little bit of cause for concern. So today's dangerous heat going to be an issue as we climb to 98 in Muncie, 96 here in Indy, which would come within a couple of degrees of a record, and then 96 for your forecast high down in Shelbyville as well. So the heat going to be the story of the day. We'll keep that sky clear into the evening tonight as temperatures will fall from around 91 at 7 p.m. back into the 80s with that clear sky tonight. 9:17 your sunset today. Now as we get into the day tomorrow, there's a chance we could see a few stronger storms as a cold front's going to push through, especially along and south of that I-70 corridor. So here's the latest timeline on all this as we get into our Wednesday. Still going to be a hot day as temperatures approach the low to mid 90s for highs. This is around noon, and then those storms will start to bubble up with the heat of the day as that cold front acts as that trigger. This is around 3 o'clock, and then most of those storms are going to be out of here by the time we get into our Wednesday night. And that's going to be the game changer as far as the humidity goes. That's going to start to drop again as we look ahead. Around 88 for your high on Thursday. We're going to bring back the sunshine. 88 on Friday.